Okay, so vertical and horizontal asymptotes. Real quick introduction in case you haven't seen it before. Oh, I've already got it. Sweet. These are the rules. I'll explain them. These are the rules for horizontal asymptotes. Okay. These are horizontal asymptotes. Look at the powers of your variable. So x usually. Okay. If the power is bigger in the top than in the bottom, there's no horizontal asymptote. So an example of that would be like if f of x equals 3x to the fourth subtracted by 1 over 2x squared plus 1. There's no horizontal asymptote in that function because the power in the top is bigger than the power in the bottom. Oh, it's doing this thing again. There we go. Okay. So if the power is smaller in the top, like in this function, then the horizontal asymptote is going to be the equation y equals 0, okay? This horizontal line right on top of the x-axis. There we go. So the x-axis, it's going to get infinitely close but never touch it. You know, it might look like this. Gets infinitely close to the x-axis but never crosses it as you go to infinity. Okay, that's because the power on the top is 0. It's x to the 0. And the power on the bottom is 1. So we've found out two of the rules. The third rule is the one that applies with this problem, okay? Negative 6x. Look, the power on the top is 1. The power on the bottom is 1. So if the powers are the same, the asymptote is a ratio of the leading coefficients, which means the numbers that are next to the highest power. So the top is negative 6. The bottom has negative 2. It's negative 6 divided by negative 2 for the horizontal asymptote, which in other words is negative 6 divided by 2 makes 3. Okay, so that means at y equals 3, there's this invisible line that the graph will never touch. It'll get close to, but never touch as we go to infinity. So with my graphing tool, I'm going to click the horizontal line. At positive 3, I'm going to click in. Okay. Vertical asymptotes are easier. Okay. Okay, vertical asymptotes are the values of x that cause a divide by 0 error. Okay, so all you have to do is take the bottom of that fraction and set it equal to 0. Solve that equation, okay? You get negative 2x equals 7, so x equals negative 7 over 2. In other words, x equals negative 3.5. That's where your vertical asymptote is going to be. So I'm going to click the vertical line, go over to negative 3.5, and click a dot. Okay, let me see if if Alex wants to say anything more. That's it. It just wants you to make those two lines.